Hello, I'd like to make a quick tutorial on the very famous Prelude in E minor by Chopin. I have taught it to many students over the years, and many um, have performed it during recitals. It is very well known, and it is, an early to intermediate piece. If a student can count and understand rhythm as well as reading the notes, it's not too difficult, except for the climax of the piece where we have very big chords. In the past, I have altered those chords to fit small hands. Sometimes I have students playing this piece as young as 9 or 10 years old. But I think what I'm going to show you is, in my opinion, the most effective and quickest way to learn how to play the chords, at least for the first half of the prelude. So let's take a look at the music. Here's the prelude in front of us. You'll probably notice right away the pink highlighter markings. Those markings indicate where the notes are changing for the left hand. The cool thing about this prelude is that basically the left hand is going down chromatically. Sorry. So those are types for the first half of the prelude. Of course, there's 8 beats per measure. Not 8 beats per measure. There are eighth notes per measure. The idea is that the piece is supposed to be counted in cut time, but I definitely think it's very necessary to count the eighth note groups in the left hand. But anyway, so the idea is that where we have groups of notes moving down chromatically, I have highlighted those. Sorry, my filter's going blurry for some reason when I get too close. Anyway, so annoying. Why is it doing that? Anyway, so there's like if two notes are highlighted, then they're both moving down. So anyway, you can kind of see what I've done here, where just go through, you can just go through and highlight the notes that are moving down. Sometimes it's 2 at a time, sometimes it's once, but overall the left hand is just moving down chromatically like I just showed you. So now I'm going to play the left hand for you and hopefully follow along with the music. I'm going to count to 8 too. Or I'm going to count the groups of chords. So it might be 4, it might be 2, it might be 6, it might be 8. We're going to start now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pinky and middle finger move down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thumb moves to E flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinky moves to F natural. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thumb moves to D. 2. Middle finger moves to G sharp. And then now the pinky moves down to E. 2, 3, 4. Middle finger G natural. C sharp with the thumb. C natural with the thumb. 2, 3, 4. F sharp with the middle finger. 2, 3, 4. Another group of the same. 2, 3, 4. Pinky down to D sharp. 2, 3, 4. Now D natural, pinky. For 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back over here to the next row. Middle finger moves down to F natural. 2, 3. Thumb moves down to B. 2, 3, 4. Middle finger and pinky both move down to C and E. The thumb stays on B for 2 chords. Now we hit A minor, so the thumb moves down to A for 6 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pinky moves down to B. Middle finger on E switches to the second finger. 2. Now D sharp, middle finger. C and E, middle finger and pinky move up. 4, middle and pinky move down, B and F sharp, back up to C and E, and finally we end on a B major 7 chord, which is the dominant of E minor, and then eventually for the second half of the piece we get back to E minor. Now I think the easiest part is the right hand. If you can count to 6, then you'll be fine. So the idea is that you count 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you count 6 beats for the dotted half, which is the first 6/8 notes of the measure, and then you count the last 2/8 beats on the C, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why is my camera doing that? It's so crazy. Anyway, so that's the first half of the tutorial for the Prelude in E minor, number 4, opus 28 by Chopin. Please keep in mind, he did write 24 preludes, 1 in each key. He wrote them using the circle of fifths. It gets a little interesting when we get to G flat major, F sharp major, because they're basically the same exact thing. But he finishes, his last prelude is in D minor. So if you think about the circle going this way, we end with right next to C major. The key we end with is D minor, which is the relative of F major. So the 23rd prelude is in F major. Pretty much most composers wrote the preludes that way. Of course, Bach wrote them chromatically. So he'd C major, C sharp major, D major, E flat major, E flat minor, that sort of a thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave those in the comment sections below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.